Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Mike Cockrell, and I want to thank you for joining me for this very first episode of Why Am I So Happy? What recently came out of a conversation I was having with a friend and business partner of mine is that one of the things that I wanted to be able to do was go back through and share some of the thoughts and ideas that have helped me create success. Um, in all areas of my life, health, wealth, and happiness. And what I thought I would do would be to share some excerpts from my recently published book, Why Am I So Happy? My Prescription for Success and Happiness, and then look at those thoughts and ideas from the perspective of where I was a couple of years ago when I started writing those ideas and what's transitioned and happened today. So, if you haven't seen my new book, Why Am I So Happy? My Prescription for Success and Happiness, it's available on Amazon. It's available at Barnes & Noble. It is available from laurelrosebookstore.com as well. So, what we're going to do in this very first episode is I am going to start off by sharing an excerpt from the book, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with that. So today is episode number 1, and the title of today's episode is Gratitude Unlocks the Fullness of Life. And what I want to do is start this lesson off with a quote. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a fast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Now, this quote is from Melody Beatty, and it inspired me to write the following. Today is a day of Thanksgiving. When we ponder success and happiness in our lives, it is evident that two of the most powerful words in our language are thank you. Our ability to be thankful and grateful are powerful tools in developing a life of happiness and success. Nothing can bring a man down faster than being ungrateful. Nothing can build him up faster than being grateful. As we learn to express our gratitude for all the things, people, and situations in our life, we actually activate an energetic force that attracts more things into our lives to be thankful for. This ability is inherent in each and every one of us, and all you have to do to activate this force is to start giving thanks for all things in your life, no matter how small or insignificant you think they are. As you go through your day to day, I challenge you to quietly say thank you for all of the things you experience, even if they seem negative to you. You will begin to unleash a power within you and all around you that will open your world to new possibilities. You know, I wrote that blog post and that article probably back in 2012. And at that time, I had just started a process that my mentors had termed a gratitude journal. And since then, I've sort of modified that to where I don't actually do a lot of journaling in that specific thing. I have a little morning ritual where I do some journaling in a journal, and I usually include my gratitude and my thank yous in that journal. But more importantly, what I have done over the last couple of years is I have started making that a morning process to say thank you, thank you, thank you for the things that I come to mind in my life, and I do that first thing in the morning before I get out of bed, as soon as I wake up, and I do that last thing at night before I go to sleep. And it has made a huge impact, honestly, in my life over the last couple of years. Because what I have seen transition is that I have had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity present itself and unfold itself to me that I would have never even imagined was open to me, 3 years ago. So it doesn't take a lot of time to do this. In fact, it's very simple, it's very quick, and it's very succinct. So what I think I would encourage you to do today is to start your gratitude journal if you haven't. And if you don't want to write it down, that's fine. I think it's important to share your thoughts and to write your thoughts so that people that come behind you will actually have access to those things. But at least when you first get up in the morning, when you go to bed at night, think about at least 3, 4, 5 things that's going on that day that you can be thankful for and say Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this, thank you for that. Share those things. Say them out loud. Say them in your mind. Think them in your thoughts. Whatever. Just be thankful. I want to give a really special thanks for this program and its development to Chad Martin and Laurel Rose Publishing. If it wasn't for the brainstorming that Chad and I do, most of what I have done the last 2 or 3 years would not be here. So if you have a book that you want to publish, if you have a podcast you want to develop, whatever you're doing from a publishing standpoint, go check out Laurel Rose Publishing. You can find them at www.laurelrosepublishing.com. This company was developed and built for people like you and me who aren't going to publish 300,000 copies of a book at a time, but who want to share their thoughts for years to come. And we put that in writing so that that's available forever for people to look at. I'd also invite you to connect with me. You can find me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Dr. Mike Cockrell. You can find me on LinkedIn at www.linkedin.com/in/Dr. Cockrell, or you can email me at drmikecockrell@gmail.com. You can also find my website at www.drmikecockrell.com or my newest blog site at www.drcockrell.net. That's DOCTORCOCKRELL.net. I look forward to connecting with you and wish you the best in your life. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the next episode. Thanks. Bye-bye.